Joining us, a very special guest, Frank White. He's an author, historian, and self-described Rondo elder. He's going to be giving the keynote address at the St. Peter Claver Catholic School All-School Reunion. That's happening on November 2nd at the University of St. Thomas. Very glad to have you on this morning. St. Peter Claver is celebrating 75 years this year. Frank, tell us about what that means and what it means for what has the school meant to the Rondo community over the decades and even yourself.
Chantel, good morning. Thank you. Well, the school, as you said, has been around since 1950. I actually did go to St. Peter Claver, so I'm an alum and also a member of the church. I went back in 5th and 6th grades to St. Peter Claver, and the school really helped me and my family because I have my sisters, I've had nieces, nephews, a daughter, great-grandchildren have all attended at St. Peter Claver, and it's a great way to begin a foundation for education. Some of it obviously is also based on faith, but even people that are not Catholic attend the school because of its teaching and ways and foundation to education. So the school has meant a lot to the Rondo community, and again, it's been around a long time. It's been in its current locations since the beginning, back in 1950, and so it's very exciting to have this celebration of 75 years, which means we've been around for a while.
Mm-hmm. And you say you attended back in 6th grade.
5th and 6th grade, yeah, back. So that would have been back in 1955, thus being a Rondo elder.
Wow, amazing. I love that. So being a Claver alum, what are some of your favorite memories from attending school at St. Peter Claver specifically that just pop up in your head from those years? Going back to when I was in school, the teachers were the Oblate sisters or nuns, mm-hmm. and so all of the staff were nuns, and I can remember they really were, and I'll say strict, but they were really again there to provide an education and a sense of structure, and so some of my memories are this didn't happen to me, but some of my friends when they would mess up in class, the nuns would say, "Stick your hand out," and she might hit your hand with a ruler. Back in the days when those things that could happen. Now, I will say that it's a great memory. Now, that really never happened to me. But I loved going to school there. At the time, we wore uniforms, which maybe at the time I didn't like, but I really appreciate now, looking back at what that did for us, again, as it helped shape us. And I have a number of friends right now that Yusuf M. Jenny and others that really talk about how advanced our education was once we transferred into a public school after St. Peter Claver. So Chantel, I've got some great memories, and I know we don't have a lot of time, but I'm hoping that people will come to the celebration at St. Thomas University or the University of St. Thomas. Mm-hmm. People can get tickets by going to stpclaver.org, and there they'll get information. The event is on Saturday, November 2nd, from 4:30 to 7. I'm excited to see folks that haven't maybe seen for a while that attend, and it'll be a great opportunity to reach out to friends that I just haven't seen in a while. Although I see a lot of people as I still travel through and anchor into Rondo and at Halleck Brown. So, but for those people that have spread themselves around, I'm excited to the opportunity to see them, or even people that know my sisters, because that often happens to say, oh, I know your sister, and I might not know them, but I think that just speaks to the family of what St. Peter Claver School has been to people.
It sounds like it. Author, historian, and self-described Rondo Elder, also a St. Peter Claver alum, joining us this morning to talk about memories of the time that he spent at St. Peter Claver. And, the all-school reunion happening November 2nd at the University of St. Thomas. What makes St. Peter Claver, Frank, unique these days? What stands out about it versus when you were there back in all those years ago?
I think part of it is there's the high percentages of kids or students of color, scholars of color, about 96%, which again, for me, a lot of those families come from underserved families, and the school is unique in the sense that it also kindergarten is free, so it's a great way to begin an education, and then no one is turned away. If they want to go to St. Peter Claver, nobody is turned away because of financial need. So I think the school itself is great because it really helps begin a great foundation for a young person's education, and so. Yeah, I think that's what makes it unique, and we could say that about many schools. Obviously, I might be a little biased, being an alumni, but I think that as I talk to my friends, they would say the same thing.
For sure. Well, the event is happening on November 2nd at the University of St. Thomas, celebrating 75 years. Join St. Peter Claver Catholic School for their all-school reunion. That's 4:30 to 7 p.m. You can go to the website, stpclaverschool.org, stpclaverschool.org for more information. Really quick, Frank, it's been a pleasure to speak to you this morning, but tell us a little bit about this reunion, what people can expect. Is just alum invited, or are families that are attending now invited to this event as well?
Oh, Chantel, thank you for asking that. I'm hoping that people from the greater community, not just Rondo, would come and join us and see people that they also haven't seen for a while. So it is a reunion, and I think that's important to say. Thank you for mentioning that. I think there's going to be many people that are from the community or from the larger community that know people that went to St. Peter Claver, and this will be an opportunity for them to see friends that they might not have an opportunity to see at another point in time, because sometimes we just don't take that time to reach out to people that we haven't seen for a while. Right. So I'm excited for that opportunity also. And then I also need to say, give a shout out to Freddie Bell for me, and then Q Bear. Oh my God! Didn't he just get a big award?
He did.
Yeah,
Minnesota Broadcasters Hall of Fame.
Yeah. So when you see him, tell him I said hi. So
I will do that. Well, it's been my pleasure to speak to you this morning, Frank White. All around just great individual, author, historian, self-described Rondo Elder. This all-school reunion for St. Peter Claver Catholic School is happening November 2nd at the University of St. Thomas, and that's from 4:30 to 7 p.m. You can get your tickets at stpclaverschool.org. Thank you so much for your time. We appreciate you.
Chantel, thank you so much. Really appreciate it, and thanks to the KMOJ family.
Absolutely. We appreciate it. Thank you.